So because of time, we're going to be looking at 10 differences between a man and a woman. And then I will give you 2 today, and we'll continue in the next part. So when we say these are differences between a man and a woman, let's note this caveat. These are just dominant tendencies. There are exceptions. So it doesn't mean that every man will do this or every woman will do this. But they are dominant tendencies. And once you are able to have an understanding of these dominant tendencies, it will now help you to at least have a general understanding of humanity. So that by the time you are now meeting your man or meeting your woman, it will now be to now understand some just, little differences or uniqueness of that person. Because when you hear things like all these women are the same, yeah, there are things that are the same to almost every woman. When you hear all men are the same, yeah, and why shouldn't they be? They are male. There are things that are the same to every male, the same to every female. But there are also things that are different from male to male, female to female. So while you understand the general, you now have to also take time to do or to study the specifics of the person you are getting involved with. And that's what courtship is all about. It's really about understanding and ascertaining conviction. So, number 1, men are logical while women are emotional. Men are logical while women are emotional. Now, does it mean that men are not emotional? No. Does it mean that women are not logical? No. But most of the time, when you see men and women, you find out that a lot of men, because there's what we call the left brain and the right brain dichotomy, which I will not be able to, there's not enough time to offload that this morning. But see, most men, they think before they feel. Most women will feel before they start thinking about what they are feeling. And that's why it's very, very easy for a man to be accused of being insensitive. It's very easy for a man to be accused of being hard. It's very easy for a man to be accused of not being caring. Why? Because he's a man. He wants to be able to logically have an understanding of what is happening without allowing his emotion to be the driver of his decisions. So for instance, we are in church now. If after service now, you get a news that a brother is involved in an accident, and the accident took place in, where did they say they are doing that wedding? Badagry. So that the brother was involved in an accident in Badagry. Now listen, Badagry is far from here. Okay, so now listen. If after service they tell you, this brother was involved in an accident, and 2 brothers and 2 sisters are standing hearing the same information, what will the women most likely do? Hey, and that brother is always did it. But the men will not do that. What will the men most likely do? Badagry, Badagry. Is that what was he doing in Badagry? Does he live there? Why? Because in their brain they are like, this guy should be in church. Why is he in Badagry? If he doesn't live in Badagry, we are in church. You went to Badagry. They are already calculating the spiritual application for you. They are already thinking, okay, Badagry. They are already calculating, how do we get a car that will bring him? Do we have any hospital in Badagry? Do we know somebody we can call? They are solving the problem without attaching emotion. But you just say, in what way does he heal the guy? You see, so, but we need each other. So you need to understand that logic is needed, that emotion is also needed. Was it yesterday we were discussing? Because this Japa thing, people are returning already. Yeah, people are already returning. At least I met 2 people now. In fact, one has already returned. Okay, that he was coming, maybe he will be in church today. They are returning already. Hello? One now, they sold everything, as in everything. House, car, everything. And they are still in Nigeria. So everybody that is trying to counsel them, now all the pastors that have called them, the man said, no. If you want to see me separate, see her separate. I cannot be in the same room with her, or else I will kill her in your presence. Because she kept pushing. She was making the house unbearable. She was just pushing until we sold everything. And now we are here. Hello? So if you are a man, let her push you. push anywhere to you have to. I've told you before. I know you don't shift what we, because at the end of the day, she will turn around to say, "Are you not a man? Did I force you?" You will be shocked. You will be shocked when a woman can make your life miserable. That when the Bible says it is better to live in the forest than to live in a penthouse. You don't know what he's talking about. But you know where the balance is? Let me show you. When you are at home and a visitor comes to visit you, the visitor comes in, sits down, and you begin to talk. Do you know that most men will never offer the visitor anything? Nothing. But after about 1 hour of talking, if a woman comes in and sees the table empty, say, welcome, honey, you didn't even offer them anything. What do I offer you? Tea, coffee, rice. Now, why is she doing that? She's emotional. That's the emotion of it. That's the hospitality. A man doesn't have that, except he has to train to do it. You know the way a man thinks. If somebody comes to my house, do I offer them the toilet? No. But if they are pressed, they will ask, can I use the toilet? Then I will now say, that. So in the same vein, somebody that left his house to come to my house is not a restaurant. It's not a canteen. So no be food they come. There must be a reason why they came. So once they get, hey, my guy, how you doing? So what's it happen? We go straight to point. Logic. But the woman is like, do you know a woman can use food to kill the person? That the reason why they came, they will not discuss it. It is after the person have left. That's how I saw the why I actually came. Hello? No. Let me, if I don't need to go to my 2, this one don't reach. Make I stop here. Now listen. Look, I'm telling you, this thing affects marriage. So, haven't you seen on Sunday morning, wardrobe is full of clothes, and your wife is saying, I don't have what to wear. And you are wondering, how people in normal you don't have what to wear. All this one don't be clothes. Do you understand that? I don't understand. Everywhere is full of clothes. You say, I don't have what to wear. So the guy is want to get, hey, what you don't enter. All this one never do. What I want you don't have what to wear. This one don't be clothes. But a man, sharp. He don't dress, he don't move. Do you know that before a man goes to the market to buy anything, he has captured what he has in his mind? So when he gets to that store and is looking at the shirt and the tie, he's thinking, this great top. Shokototi be here. Okay, this one will go with jeans. So I can wear it to church, I can wear it to office. Go fit. So do you have it in blue? You'll be asking serious question. And after asking all the question, he will now ask how much. Because he wants to know whether it's worth the cost or make I forget and make I dry clean which I get. That's the way it's logic. But when a woman goes there, it's as if the brain was on sabbatical, with all due respect. They will just follow what is beautiful, what is flashy, and just buy. Do you know that women have gone to the market to buy clothes that didn't size them? Shoes that didn't size them. And when they were in the market, it sized them. You are getting it. You see yourself? He sized them for market. Oh. So I say, what they want me? You see, when you were in the market, you were so excited that what was pinching you did not pinch you. How do you people do this to us? And you know our budgets. They will now go and buy something. You know the amazing one? You will have told your woman that this is the budget. To keep to budget, women, I don't know whether it's another cost. Maybe the accountant will help us. Don't you people understand budgeting? That when we say budget means this is the last card. You people will now come back again, be rubbing our heads. Actually, things are very expensive in the market now. Can you top it up? Abba, top what up? Is this a Mayfele season? When there is no money that we can be topping up, even your money in the bank, they didn't allow you to access it. What are we topping up? Hello? No, it's amazing. After you have said this is the budget, they will now come and say, here was the market. But things are very expensive. They are finished buying. They say, but the issue now is, I need shoe. Or I need a bag that will go with it. Hello. When you were in the market, you didn't know how many bags you had before to be calculating. Okay, this one will not go. That is the reality. But are we going to fight over that? No. You just understand. When you have this understanding, it will help you. It will help you so you can now know how to begin to plan. So if, for instance, now you have understanding that, okay, they may not go after budget. So if your budget is 200,000, tell them budget is 100. It's called the factor of safety. No, I'm telling you, say budget is 100. So when they now come back, they say, okay, hair. And then the women are hearing now, they will now say, it's a hair. Are you sure that's the budget? Or you are obeying pastor's message? Don't forget I was in church that day when pastor preached it. May the Lord have mercy on all of us. God bless you. Lift up your hands and say, Lord, help us